I wanted to quickly share something with you guys saying, do you know there's a particular study that was done which is called the bad apple effect? This study was done in 2006. You can look it up. It's called the bad apple effect, where they've got a group of 5, and in that group, they've separated that group and they put a negative person randomly in one of the group. Do you know the group where they put the negative person, 40% of their work was horrible, 25% of their work, quality of their work was crap, 50% disagreements within that group, and they couldn't get into a level of understanding. And the funny thing about this particular study, this study went for like about 60 minutes at a time. Now, why am I saying this? Most of you have negative people in your life for your entire life. Now, let that sink in. Do you know what sort of mental damage they're doing to you? Your environment is so important, guys. You can take an average person like myself. Why I say myself? I barely made it out of university. And I'm saying this to you guys because please don't think I'm a very intelligent person. I am not. I'm just quite persistent. I'm just naturally stubborn, which is a trait most last born gets. Quite naturally stubborn. When I place my mind on something, only if God comes down, that's the only thing that can avoid me from, achieving that. But understand this, when you take an average person and place them in the right environment, they will do extremely well. Take a genius, put them in the wrong environment, they'll become rubbish. Your environment is critical. If you surround yourself with bums, you hear the saying that, if you hang around 5 broke people, you might be the next broke one. It's a lie. There's 6 broke people. You get that? It's not 5. You're 6. It's not you might. You are broke. It's that simple. Your environment is as important. I said to a guy, he said to me, and again, this is a true life event. He said to me, Collins, one of my mentees, he said, Collins, my area, I'm not going to say the area, it's the area in Sydney. He said, my area, oh man, every night there's gunshot. I don't like the area. I said, but the house is affordable. I said, have you considered moving out of the area? Have you considered moving to a nicer area? He said, yeah, I've looked at it, but the rent is like 2 times the value. I said, it's not really about the rent. It's about the environment, the connection you're going to get in that area, the people you're potentially going to meet, the opportunity, the doors that environment could potentially open for you too as well. Because if you stay in this particular area for too long, before you will know it, you'll start getting drawn into the wrong environment, into the wrong people too as well, and into the wrong crowd. And guess what? He took my advice. He was working at a job where he was getting paid 65, below 70,000. I can't remember exactly. Definitely below 70,000. He moved to an area called North Sydney, more closer towards the Milsons Point. I don't know if you guys know where the Luna Park is. Really nice area. Let's just assume he was paying $600 a week where he was previously staying, and in a new place he was paying $1,200. Double a week. Smaller. He was living in a house. Now he's living in an apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, less than 60 square meters. But in that same area, he was introduced to someone that gave him a job, and now he's earning $140,000 a year within a space of 12 months. That change happened from that area. Right? So please don't understand. Yeah, it may not happen for everyone the same way, but your environment does go a long way.